Insiders tell DailyMail.com that Kelly Ripa did not skip out on Robin Roberts' wedding to Amber Lane because of her ex-co-host Michael Strahan. It had been reported that Ripa, 52, missed the stunning backyard wedding in Connecticut because she couldn't be in the same room as Strahan, 51, who quit presenting live with Kelly and Michael in 2016 amid rumors of tensions between the pair. However, a source has informed DailyMail.com that the report is totally false, offering a more plausible explanation as to why Ripa was not at the event. Kelly wasn't there because she was with her husband, Mark Consuelos, on the West Coast, where he was at the Mexican Independence Day Parade and Festival. The source added that Kelly has been in the same room as Strahan many other times. Neither of them are avoiding each other. This is false. Good Morning America's anchor Robin Roberts tied the knot with her longtime partner Amber Lane on Friday with a fun-filled weekend reception. The two glowing brides got married in their backyard in Connecticut, as Roberts' childhood pastor officiated the ceremony. Rumors that Ripa had missed the event due to the presence of Strahan had been reported by the U.S. Sun. The publication claimed that a source insisted that Kelly refuses to be in the same room as Michael and won't be anywhere near him. Ripa previously told Variety that she was blindsided by his abrupt decision to leave live for a spot of Good Morning America. At the time, multiple publications reported that she was livid to learn the news just minutes before the rest of the world. In 2020, Strahan hinted at tensions between himself and his former co-host during an interview with the New York Times. Without naming Kelly or their show explicitly, the football player turned television personality said he worked in previous jobs where he got there and realized it's not about the team. It's selfish, and I don't operate well under that. I've had jobs where I got there and felt like, wow, I didn't know I was supposed to be a sidekick. I thought I was coming here to be a partner, the father of four told the outlet. The former New York Giants defensive end also alluded to you trying to heal tensions between himself and the former soap opera star when they worked together. One thing I tried to do is have a meeting every few weeks with her, he said. We met a few times, and that was fine. But then eventually she said she didn't need to meet. Can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. And while he openly admits the tensions, Strahan also said that he learned from Ripa. If you look at the show, it really hasn't changed since Regis started the **** thing. He created this formula. It's kind of a plug-and-play. You learn how to craft a story. What did you do last night? Oh, I had a glass of water. But you learn to tell the story to make it seem like the glass of water, he said. Those are things that I learned from her. She's brilliant in that way. If people think, oh, he hates her, I don't hate her. I do respect her for what she can do at her job. I cannot say enough about how good she is at her job. Strahan took over live from a retiring Regis Philbin in 2012 before departing himself for Good Morning America in 2016. But Michael was not happy with the way his exit was handled, suggesting many believe he quit rather than just getting moved by the network. I was asked to do GMA by the people who run the network. It was really not a choice. It was a request, he stated. But it was treated as if I was the guy who walked in and said, I'm leaving. That part was totally misconstrued, mishandled in every way. People who should have handled it better have all apologized, but a lot of the damage had already been done. Meanwhile, Ripa continued to host live solo from 2016 to 2017. With Ryan Seacrest being moved into Michael's spot in 2017. In April, Ripa's husband, Mark Consuelos, took over the job from Seacrest. Ripa has been hosting live ever since 2001, a role she won through an audition process. In March, she told Variety that she had a really difficult time at the beginning and pushed for an office to have some privacy. Despite seeing empty office spaces in the building, which she easily could have slipped into to make her calls, leave her purse and store her paperwork, Ripa was told no. She added she was informed the empty office spaces were reserved for executives who visited from Los Angeles. Then 4 years later, in 2005, she was given a janitor's closet they cleared out and moved a desk into. It clearly was a way to keep her ego in check. She thought she might finally get her own office when her co-star Regis, who died in 2020, retired from the show in 2011. But that did not happen. Instead of her inheriting Philbin's spacious office, it was left empty. They said, "Oh, no, we're saving that." And I said, "Saving it for what?" She commented. And they go, "Well, for when the new guy comes." And I looked at them and I said, "I am the new guy," she said. Kelly did not get the go-ahead to take the office. So instead, she pushed her way into it. All of those offices that were not available to me were suddenly made available to others, with walls knocked down to make them twice as big, she added. It was fascinating for me to watch, the need to make the new guy comfortable and respected. But I couldn't use those offices, she said. I had to use the broom closet. And when she had to use the bathroom, she had to go out to the main one where the audience members were directed. We have a studio audience, like 250 people. And I have to queue up, she explained. Particularly when I was pregnant, it was extraordinarily exhausting to have to wait in line. I have to host the show, and I'm still waiting in line to use the bathroom, she said. It just seemed, a very needlessly difficult situation.